How's it going, everybody? Freddie here with a video that I have decided to call Frequently Asked Questions of Freddie's Fans, or Fuck Off for short. So I'm going to go through the most asked questions in my comment section and try to give you a good answer for them, basically. I don't have very many questions for this video, but they are definitely frequently asked, so hopefully you'll be happy with the responses that I'm gonna give. And if you have any more questions, feel free to post them in the comments below, and I might do another one of these. Maybe. No promises. Question number 1. Dear Mr. Freddie, you make awesome videos and you are so handsome and cool, but how come you don't upload more often? I kind of answered this one in my moving out casual commentary I did, but I figured I'd throw it in here too, just in case some of you didn't watch that one if you just hate casual commentaries or the thought of moving out or something. Basically, the reason I don't upload very often is a combination of things. Mainly, I don't have a lot of time to record and edit, and I really want to make sure that when I upload something, it's something that I'm proud of, that I can, feel it's good enough to go on the channel. I'm not really the kind of guy to make a quick video with not much content just to get something out. So that's my philosophy on it, quality over quantity. Also, I'm really lazy and sometimes I just want to chill out and play video games without recording and thinking about being entertaining and doing well, and I should probably try to do that less and record more, but oh well. So yeah, mostly a lack of time and being very picky about what I upload. Question number 2. What's your HUD? Browser HUD. Glad we got that out of the way, now you never have to ask again. Question number 3. How do you disable only your primary weapon view model? / how do you not have the ambassador view model out when you switch to it, but when you switch back to your knife, your view model comes back? /
why does your primary weapons always disappear?
Well, first of all, this is done using something called configs, and I have no idea what I'm doing when I use configs. So what I'm using is sort of working. It fucks up a couple of things, but it does kind of what I want it to do. So with that in mind, here's what I did. We're gonna use my spy config as an example, since that's the one a lot of you asked for specifically. I went into my computer. I went into C, or wherever you have TF2 installed. I clicked Program. I clicked Steam. I clicked SteamLibrary. I clicked steamapps. I clicked Common. I clicked Team Fortress 2. I clicked TF, and I clicked CFG. Once in CFG, I created a new text file. I put all this crap in there. Basically, I bound the buttons I usually use to switch weapons to also turn my view models on and off. So r_draw view model decides whether or not your view model is on. A 0 means that the view model will be turned off, and a 1 means that it will be turned on. So for a primary weapon to be hidden and the rest to be visible, you do this. I also bound the mouse too to do what it normally does and turn the view model back on. That's useful, for example, if you're a spy and you're using the dead ringer, if you want to see if the dead ringer is up or not. So, cool. Save that crap. Name it spy.cfg. If you want it to be for any other class, name it insert class here.cfg. Also, make sure that you switch the file format over to all files before you hit save. This is supposed to only affect your spy loadout, but for me it affects all my classes. I don't know why that is. Someone clever in the comments probably has an explanation for it, so that's one of the things that's kind of weird about this. Another thing this config kind of fucks up is when you're in spectator and you want to cycle through the players, you can't do that with right click anymore, because you basically unbind it by doing this, and it only does the attack 2 and the view model stuff. There's probably a way to fix that, but I don't know how to do it, so... And you're done! Your primary view model is now invisible, while the rest are still very much visible. Good job. Question number 4. What do you use to edit, and where did you learn how to use it? I use a combination of a couple of different programs to make my videos and my channel art, and those include Sony Vegas for editing clips together, Audacity for recording voice, Photoshop for doing thumbnails and splashes and little logos and text, After Effects for doing special effects kind of stuff, and more fancy editing, and Source FilmMaker for doing anything that involves the TF2 characters and models and all that stuff. And that's about it. I've never actually studied editing or design or anything like that, but I have been fucking around with Photoshop and After Effects for a very long time, probably like 5 to 10 years by now. It's been always something that I've been kind of interested in, and everything I've learned from the internet, from free websites, and it's really easy. There's a lot of good resources out there if you want to learn Photoshop or After Effects or any of the editing programs out there. There's a lot of good tutorials, even more by now I suppose. If you want to learn After Effects specifically, where I do most of the special effects, which is kind of the more flashy editing, you can go to a website called Video Copilot and check out some of the earlier tutorials there, which are a bit more basic than the ones he's uploading right now, I suppose. And that's where I got started with that. Question number 5. Where are you from? Or what is that weird accent? I'm a little bit reluctant to answer this one because I've been enjoying seeing you guys trying to guess where I'm from in the comments from time to time, and there have been some pretty funny comments to me, at least. I've seen Germany, I've seen Russia, I've seen Brazil, and a bunch of other countries, but I'm sorry to say that you're all wrong. I'm from Sweden, and the accent you're hearing is a Swedish guy that tries to not sound Swedish, because the Swedish accent is it's not very pretty in my opinion. So I apparently end up sounding like a random nationality at times all over the world. That's cool. Question number 6. Actually, to end this off off, this isn't really a question, I just wanna give you guys an answer. No. I don't want to join your hat raffle trading, only cool people allowed #YOLOSWAG Steam group. I get so many invites to weird trading raffle groups. Like, I get that you're supposed to invite your friends list or something to get more tickets to win fancy TF2 hats, but please don't involve me in those invites. Like, I do accept most of the friend requests I get on Steam, and you are free to add me on there, and I will chat with you and play with you if I find the time to do so. But if you keep sending me invites to groups, that's a pretty good way to get back off my friends list. So don't be upset if you're gonna send me those things if you suddenly realize that Freddie is no longer on your friends list. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And on that awfully cheerful note, I'm going to end this video off. Thank you very much for watching, and as I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any more questions that you would like to see answered that weren't answered in this video, feel free to post them in the comments below, and I will take a look at them and I will answer them, or I will just ignore them. I guess time will tell. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.